Hello! Welcome to A9AYTZ2Y1N, the best among the best. My name is Julie and I will be your instructor as we read through drugs addiction. The article source is embedded in the video description below. Feel free to read along. Please note that you can get a custom, plagiarism-free essay for as little as $10 a page at A9AYTZ2Y1N. The link is in the description. This is a controversial issue where different people have different opinions. It varies from individual to individual, from society to a way of life, and from legal to illegal. Drugs become abused whether they are recreational, narcotics or alcohol. When we talk about the misuse of substances and how they are used for the wrong reason without regulations that put the person at risk without taking that into account. It is like gambling when an individual uses recreational drugs or abuse narcotics. If these ventures were taken into account the amount of damage to themselves, I am sure they would put a limit to it. Mulker, 2008. The issue of narcotics has been around since 5000 BC. It has been identified that there are some ethics for families, schools, and the community to use in establishing prevention programs. These programs are designed to enhance a protective risk factor and reduce some of the risks for abuse. These factors are associated to reduce the potential of drug use. There has been some research which show that many of these factors apply to behaviors such as violence in youth, school dropout, teen pregnancy, as well as risky sex behaviors. When there is a strong and positive family bond, parental monitoring, peer involvement, and consistent rules of conduct will help to eliminate some of the factors for substance abuse. A lot of the times if there is a hectic home environment, especially where there is a parent or someone else in the home abusing substances or might even suffer from a mental illness, would lead to misuse of substance in a person. There are children with difficult temperaments and conduct disorders or the lack of parent-child nurturing, failure in performance at school, and just even poor social coping skills that fall prey to drug addiction. Drug addiction really can be a brain disease. Although when an individual initially starts using recreational drugs, this may be voluntary. When the use of narcotic drug first start being used is for a condition like back pain, etc., however, possibly turn into the substance being abused because of the dependency on that drug. When drugs are being abused, they have a tendency to alter the mental status and circuitry of the brain, and this affects human behavior. Once addiction has developed, there are changes to the brain that makes it difficult for an individual to reasonable voluntary decisions. When this happens, it can lead to the compulsive use of drug craving, seeking and use. The impact of drug addiction can be an extreme failure to an individual without the right support. However, life-threatening diseases can develop from drugs, both recreational and narcotic. Diseases like heart disease, stroke, cancer, and AIDS, hepatitis and lung disease. Some diseases occur are prolonged use, and this can occur after just one use. Nita, 2009. Intercession can be put to the test when trying to attempt to help a person with their addiction. There are times when involvement is successful, when a person can go into a treatment program to help them learn how to live drug-free. When someone is in denial, it is hard to show them how their disease is affecting their life as well as others who love and care for them. Usually it takes a licensed intervention specialist to be able to help abusers be able to recover from the disease. It has been shown that there is a 90 to 95% success rate when treatment is administered by a professional in that field. For action to be initialized, the person does not necessarily have to be ready to quit. Most of the time, successful intervention occurs when there has been significant repercussion as a result of the individual drinking or using too many drugs. These events and occurrences have been used to show that the chemically dependent person's life is unmanageable. NIR. 2005. Thank you for taking your time to listen to me. I hope you enjoyed learning about drugs addiction as much as I did. Kindly remember that you can get a custom, plagiarism-free essay at A9AYTZ2Y1N for as little as $10. The link is in the description. See you next time.